Just kidding. This is my first time or second time playing the story. I've always done like the Kindled. This card is so sweet. So I heard. I also heard the story was crazy long. Crazy long. Let me go ahead and drink water. Girl, I'm already irritated from reading. Okay. I hope we can finish this card today, but I'm not gonna lie. I think tonight I need to prioritize my health and go to bed before 4 a.m. So let's just see how much we can get done. Okay. Okay. You know what? Next time I do this, I will get my mother to come in here and read because she's a good reader. She has an English accent, so it sounds like nice. A streetlight on the corner watches the few pedestrians walk along the desolate road. Moths dance around its light. Night descends, hidden danger stirs, ready to emerge from the shadows. The abandoned buildings tucked away in the southern district have long since become layers of predators. Oh.
Our stakeout paid off. Look, we've got ourselves an enforcer.
Oh, they are predators. Ooh. This is also, if y'all are like Omegaverse fans, this is like very much so Omegaverse. Not a warning when I came here, Hobikage. Hey, Nitro. We are getting a little spicy. Wait, why are we talking about honeydew yogurt? Honeydew yogurt is that a thing? Is that a thing we like? The story is an hour long, Kindle's 14 seconds. Please, are you joking? Are you really joking? The spicy part's only 14 seconds. I will rage.
We'll take out every big shot that comes down here. We'll kill them and toss their corpses to the dogs.
Oh my gosh.
They see us as monsters and want us dead. In that case, let's turn this city into a place where monsters have the final say.
Somebody give these voice actors a raise because they did a good job. Wait, Nitro, you've never heard of what? Oh, honeydew yogurt? Bro, I don't think yogurt should be melon flavored. My mom started eating yogurt with some fruit and she put in melons and I was like, bombastic side eye. The dull ache spreads over my forehead to my limbs. Blood blurs my vision. I can't even muster the strength to get up. I was in the Southern District to gather information, but it looks like I'll die at the hands of these two predators instead. Oh my gosh.
Didn't you forget something?
My hero! A cold voice breaks the silence.
You're...
Get lost before I change my mind.
Why is he naked? What? Sometimes they black out the stream when we kiss. Oh yeah, they do that. I just got done watching Stargate. Nitro, way to date yourself. I remember Stargate SG-1. My dad used to watch it all the time when I was little. It scared me, though. I'm not gonna lie. It terrified me. Your third spot was, what the heck is that? It's a man. That voice and tone are unmistakably familiar. I frantically try to wipe away the blood, blurring my vision. I look up at the newcomer in disbelief. Rough.
You've got guts, Enforcer. You actually showed up in a place like this.
I'll go anywhere where you're dressed like that, BB. A pool of blood stains my shoes. He bends down to pick up the ID card from it.
LCBI Operations, Sector 1, Special Enforcer.
Mermaid Aaron, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. See you on TikTok. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming from TikTok. This isn't Nikki. Oh yeah, this is not Nikki. Same company though. No, They really are just staring you down the eye. It's ooh, ooh.
They say you're looking for a predator named Tamino.
Does anyone else's like
Notorious criminal who's capable of committing any evil deed. A regular face on your internal lists, so they say.
does anyone when y'all go to like click the button to like go to the next screen, does it like lag a little bit? Because mine lags a little bit. He moves closer and kneels down. Suddenly, a familiar face appears before me once again. Girl, did you not know it was Rafayel?
So, is the world's strictest enforcer planning to arrest me again? What game should we play to commemorate the occasion?
Oh, he freaky. Where's your shirt at? No, like, honestly, can we get a shirt for this man, please? Like, if you're not gonna be oiled up, butter up until like another 30 minutes into the story, I need you to be wearing some clothes, please. Recently, the crime rate among linked-on's predators has risen to 70%. These individuals who have gone under mutation blend in with the general population and possess strength far beyond the average human. Their tendencies for extreme violence turn the city into a playground for their destructive To address the growing unrest, the authorities invested heavily into combat program against predators, IEDS. This special initiative aimed to produce robots. Oh my gosh, they're making X-Men Sentinels. Robots that could deal with the predators. The predators who are apprehended serve us as ideal test subjects. Ooh, girl, that's illegal. That's human experimentation. Poor Nikki got some raunchy brothers. Nikki and all them. Imagine Nikki and like all of the guys from Love and Deepspace like in their game development meeting room, and Nikki's the only one wearing proper clothes. Rafayel is in mega heat. Yeah, 100%. Okay, Momo would be disappointed. Yeah. Momo would be clutching his pearls. As the weekly morning meeting ended, I stretched my aching back and made my way to the conference room's door. Suddenly, someone called me over.
Wait, could you stay behind for a moment?
I hate when that happens. Here comes the troublesome assignment. Assignment? Was that assignment or assistant? Winona? I assume her name is Winona. Winona was secretary of the operation sector manager. She handled most of the assignments and arrangements, big and small, within the LCBI.
There's an important task I need to discuss with you.
I'm sure there is. I nod and pull out my chair to sit down again. Winona turned and gestured to the holographic display she brought up.
You must have heard about it during our meeting earlier, yes?
Girl, I would be so irritated if I left a meeting and somebody proceeded to talk to me after the meeting. Like, let me just let it end, okay? Pay attention to the lore. I definitely try to pay attention to the lore because the lore in this game actually goes crazy. And that's another thing. People want to be like, it's just a Gunnar game. It's a Gunnar game. You don't understand the lore. It's so much more than that.
Given the annual increase in crime rate among our city's predators, the LCBI has been encouraged to adopt more aggressive countermeasures. The IEDS program has already begun. We'll be selecting a suitable test subject from the pool of predators detained.
Oh my gosh, it's Rafayel. The test subject is Rafayel.
This individual will need a suitable supervisor.
Winona's words carried a hidden meaning, and my heart sank. A chance encounter during my childhood revealed that I was immune to the predator virus. Maybe there was a special antibody in my blood, but for my own safety, I never shared it with the secret of anyone. Assuming they hadn't found out about it, why would they ask for me?
They said you're friendly and have good communication skills.
MC is an alpha for real. Yeah. Let me not say too much, but when I was playing Xavier's card, I was like, breed him. The writers are cooking. Yeah. Whoever is on this team for Infold, they should be teaching other like gaming companies how to make freaking games. Like, it's actually wild how they can release banger after banger after banger. Water looks deep. Let's stay over here. Please, Momo, every time Momo gets near any of the Love and Deep Space crew, the water looks deep. Let's just walk away. Noticing my weariness and confusion, Winona pats me on the shoulder.
And more importantly, you were born in the Southern District where the predators gather. You're familiar with their behavior.
I'd be so pissed.
That's why the LCBI has decided to entrust you with this important assignment.
Do I have to write to refuse?
No, but we will provide you with the best health insurance.
No, but we will provide you with the best health insurance? Oh my gosh. At least we're getting health insurance, right? That's kind of crazy. Also, it's literally Ever's fault. Okay, the thing is, y'all saw my main story, like how far I'm into the story. I forgot like Ever was even the thing until I started playing Xavier's card. And then I was like, is Xavier Ever? Like, who's Ever? I like try to pick up on the lore, but I don't play consistently enough. So I'm like frequently confused. Noticing my slight relief, she gives me a kind smile and continues speaking.
The situation isn't as dire as you think it is. Take a look at the file.
They got a merman chained up. Yes! It's Rafayel! Let's go! No, I use... No, not use health insurance, though. They're not paying my girl Yo, Xavier on his card, not spoilers, but Xavier, he said he was getting paid $2,000 a month to risk his life for a job? Please. Please. Okay, name Rafayel, age 24. Am I a cougar? Why are these men so young? Birthplace, Verona. Occupation, opera singer. Former, he was an opera singer? Background, famous opera singer from Verona, a town renowned for its arts. From the leading actor in Siren Song. 2 years ago, he was accidentally injured during an attack and became a predator. He suffers from memory loss, personality, independent and reclusive, avoids communicating with others, shows no apparent aggravation towards non-predators, does not socialize with other predators, prefers to be alone. Threat level, SSS class. Yes, let's get right into it. He was an opera singer in the main story too. I thought he was a painter. Just a painter. This man can sing? Oh my word. It's giving supremacy. Wait, what kind of supremacy? Also, Tom Pot, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. No, oh, wait, let me reread what you said, Totoro. No, not USA Healthcare, though, right? Now I understand what you said. Ever been brutally examining... They've been examining on Rafayel for ages. That makes me so sad. That's one thing that I don't cry because I'm a Taurus. But like, whenever I read a storyline and they like be experimenting on people, I be getting so freaking sad. Like case study of Vanitas. Somebody sedate me. Oh my gosh. As the elevator doors open, Winona and I enter the LCBI's command center, which is located on the B1 floor. So my job is to monitor this predator who goes by the name Rafayel?
Correct. Like other S class predators, he possesses strength that far surpasses a non-predator's capabilities.
Chocolate, I know he's a siren, but I didn't know everybody else knew that. I know I don't know that was common knowledge, you know. Whoever said this was like Zootopia, you're right. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna unsee it now. Why would you say that? Not himself, but other Lemurian slash mer. Can I say something? I hate the nickname or the word they use in the game for mer people. Lemur. I think it's uncreative.
Even though he lost most of his memories and appears emotionless, he still possesses a strong sense of self.
That's good.
The official assessment of his frenzy index has been recorded. It's very low.
Frenzy is like heat, being in heat, for those who don't know.
If nothing unexpected occurs, he won't pose a threat to you.
What if he does? As if anticipating my question, she handed me another document.
Of course we have a backup plan in case things go awry. These predators have been implanted with control devices for pacification. They're directly linked.
Oh, I skipped it, sorry.
If he enters a frenzied state, you're the only one who can pacify him.
Because I'm a real alpha. Ow. That hurt. Lemuria is a real mythological place. That's a real word? That's a real world? Real word? I don't like that word. I think that word is silly. And I'll stand 10 toes down on that. Girl, enough of the paperwork. No, facts. Too much paperwork. Love a man with self-control. Bro, it'd be the bare minimum sometimes. Like, oh my gosh, you can control yourself. Ah! I knew what happened when a predator went into a frenzy. When a predator displays animalistic predatory behavior, they attack someone they perceive as prey until the target was dead. Either you become a predator too, or you die. Are you dead? Or you died? Died? Or you died? Is that a word? As the gravity of the situation sets off alarms in my head, Renona opened her mouth. Nana's getting pissed at her.
I must remind you that even the most experienced animal trainer can still get mauled by a wild beast.
Babe, I did not forget that. I'm well aware.
I wish you the best of luck.
This lady trying to get me killed. As I stepped into the testing arena for combat one second. This is the guy who was flirting with our mom. No, this is, oh, I should have introduced y'all to Rafayel. I should have done that before I played this. That was Sylus. I introduced y'all to Sylus. Rafayel is, if you've watched the Apothecary Diaries, he's literally just Sir Jinchi. It's just that. Okay. As I step into the testing arena for combat simulation, panic cries rang out.
This is bad. The predator has escaped.
I don't think
Supervisor, hurry up and find him. He couldn't have gone far.
I think I can show y'all the fish after it like loads the next story, but if I exit out in the middle of the story, I think it makes me start back over. So did I say fish? Did I really refer to Raphael as a fish just now? I will show y'all him in a second. Where's the supervisor?
Won't you look at that? Your first assignment is here.
I gotta hunt him down? Huh? That's what she just said. Amidst the chaos, she solemnly placed her hand on my shoulder. Stop touching me, lady, and stop giving me more jobs.
The future of the LCBI is in your hands.
Girl, I've only been out here for 2 days. During the evening rush hour, the congestion roads erupt with screams in every direction. An office worker was attacked by a frenzied predator in public. Enforcers quickly arrive on the scene and shoot both individuals. They're dead. Oh my gosh, they're like American cops. 2 bodies were loaded in the salvaged vehicle, which quickly drove away. Only dust was left in its wake. The onlookers disappeared without a second glance. They were unfazed by the incident, and the insurrection swiftly returned to the usual hustle and bustle as if nothing happened. Attacks like this occur in the city every day. Someone gotta move. This is ridiculous. He's Jinji, Howl, and Tamaki. Chocolate, yeah. Yeah, he is Jinji. But he's specifically like breakdown Howl. Like breakdown Howl. I've corrupted Hopi. Oh my goodness. I hate this job. Honestly, can we get a different job? Can we like go work at a cafe like some regular individuals? You probs like it. Kiki, please, Kiki. I think you continue where you left off. I think I tried it yesterday and it started me from the beginning. I'm scared. We'll just go. I bet we're not like too far away from like a pausing point. I'm so close to the target. Why haven't I seen anyone yet? There we go. Both titties out on a Tuesday. I let out a sigh as I followed the blinking light of my tracker into a narrow alley. Girl, get out of the alley! Searching for a predator I had yet to meet. In the dim light, I saw him standing before an old vending machine, seemingly staring at an item inside. It's him! The predator's hearing was good. Too good, in fact. Before I could even get close, he whipped his head around to face me.
Got any spare change?
Oh my gosh, he's a broke predator, the worst kind. In Zayne's car, we get sent to prison by our corrupt supervisor. Oh my gosh, this is so like America coded. I'm packing, there's no way. Yo, Heaven, we gotta move. We gotta get out of this place, am I right? Feel like close to pausing? I think that too. Question mark, how do I say huh? That's what my character just said. I couldn't let my guard down. I reached for my reinforced handcuffs attached to my waist, but my hands grabbed nothing. How did he get that from you? He raised his hands and waves the handcuffs, swinging them around my nose, his expression a mix of surprise.
Oh, your eyes are working. You must be mute then. Has the LCBI lowered its standards?
That felt ableist.
If you don't have any money, forget I even asked.
He's so real for that. Hold up, I'm losing circulation in my foot. TLC said no scrubs. Starving artist after all, please. Okay, let's walk to him. As I turned to leave, I lunged forward and grabbed the chain around his neck. Stop right there. What flavor do you want? Girl.
Honey, do...
Honeydew about to make him bust, dang. He said, honeydew. Ooh. The item slid out of the vending. That's only. Oh. Girl, shush, girl, stop talking. The item slid out of the vending machine. I heard Raphael's honeydew flavored yogurt drink. I hand Raphael the honeydew flavored yogurt drink. Finally, I had a chance to observe the predator standing before me. The fate of the city didn't rest in my hands, but letting a dangerous predator like him run around would definitely destroy my already limited career prospects.
If you're going home, you might want to take the long way round.
Huh? Raphael tore the straw's package with his teeth. His gaze drifted to the pitch black end of the alley.
You smell it?
I don't. Smell what?
Blood. A blood donation van on North Cloudwater Road got into a pileup. It's only 2 blocks away from here.
What's that TikTok audio where it's like, never mind. I'm cackling. Honeydew yogurt because the best is the basis of the relationship. Oh wait, is that what you said in Discord? Somebody said that in Discord or maybe on Twitter. I don't know, but I was like, dang, bro's acting tough. He's got to act tough after moaning after that. He spoke carefully, but there was a playful look in his eyes.
During the day, the predators suppress their instincts and blend in with the crowd. But at night, that's when they come out to feed. I bet those predators are starving after catching a whiff of blood.
As if on cue, the unmistaken sound of flesh being torn apart resounded behind a mountain of garbage.
It looks like we're out of time.
Okay, well, save me, pretty naked man. A nauseating stench permeated the air as shadowy figures emerged from the abandoned buildings. They converged into the street. The group of them in number grew in what? The group grew in number. They entered the narrow alley like a swarm of ants. Rafayel flicked his wrist and tossed the yogurt container, no, the yogurt, into the nearby trash can, and then politely waved goodbye.
Farewell, walking buffet.
You gonna let them eat me, BB? In a blink of an eye, he appeared on the roof nearby the building. Oh, he just let them eat me then. Smelling the scent of the living creature, the lower class predators moved fast. They're heading toward my position. I gritted my teeth as I held a gun in my hand. 6 bullets won't be enough for me to fight my way out when there were so many predators. If I wasn't to make it out alive, I needed combat-ready predator to help me. 5 yogurt drinks, any flavor you want. In the dim glow of the street lights, his ears twitched. Oh my gosh, you are desperate. His ears twitched ever so slightly. Then he turned to me.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Oh my gosh. Not him being just like a tsundere. No, for real though. His voice is really smooth. I will say he sounds a bit different in this than he does in real life. When we get to the next episode, like next chapter, I'll play what he sounds in real life. Walking buffet is crazy work. Him looking back and being like, did you say yogurt? Funny.
50 bottles.
50? 10.
30.
20. Oh, 20.
Death's knocking at your door and you're still trying to bargain?
I don't get paid a lot, Rafayel. Think about it. If I die here, you won't have another enforcer who's willing to meet your demands. My gun clicked. I ran out of bullets, and the predators took a chance to lunge at me. Oh, frick, I skipped it. Rafayel placed himself between me and the looming threat. Thud! He slammed a trash can against a predator's head.
20 drinks and extra free time outside every day.
Oh, he wants me to walk him like a dog. That's what's up. Deal.
Damn it! I'm an S-class predator! Are you even treating this seriously?
Go, Rafayel. I choose you. As soon as the words left my mouth, flames rained down. Carried by the night wind, they devoured the predator's horde. Dark figures crumbled as towering flames engulfed them. The air was filled with never-ending chorus of screams.
Where did this monster come from?
Chocolate, you said he sounds more like a sea god in the myths, by the way. Okay, I haven't played his myths yet, but we'll have to do it. Yep, he sounds deeper in this card. Agreed. What could you possibly need 30 yogurt drinks for? They expire? I feel like, statistically speaking, he's probably lactose intolerant, you know? I don't think you should have 30 yogurt drinks to begin with. Diva, thank you for the follow, by the way. Or Deva? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That was the latest anime. The least animated flames. Nah, those flames were like a still image. They just like dragged across the screen. Why did it sound familiar? Baby Ash style burned them. Oh my gosh. The screaming and waves of approaching predators disappear as they were consumed by the cackling flames. So is he a firebender? Where did the fire come from? I raise my head. An unsettling quietness falls over the street. It was as if everything was business as usual. The only sound I heard was a soft click, oh, whatever. He stopped in front of me and purposely reached out for the badge hanging on my chest.
LCBI Operations, Sector 1, Special Enforcer. It's time for you to keep your promise.
Wait, what was my promise? Oh.
Scratch that. You'll be my dear supervisor.
Okay, I think this is the end of the chapter. Rafayel was shrouded in mystery. If he could escape at any time, then why did he choose to stay at the LBCI? And why did he obediently follow me back? Because he wants me to walk like a dog. Like, dang, you're an alpha. Get used to it, girl. Winona was curious about this too. In her words, the conflict between ordinary people and predators will eventually escalate. Before effective weapons or a cure could be for the predator virus can be developed, my something word approached. Yeah, okay, well. And third predator, okay. And the only advisor to after a month of coexistence. Oh, so we live with him? We live with him for 30 days? Okay. After a month of coexistence, I thought I found a way to balance the power dynamic in our relationship. The most important element was... Now he naked in the office.
Did you get it?
Raphael's eager gaze landed on the shopping bag in my hand. They ran out of the honeydew ones, so I got coconut instead. Do you want to try it? Oh. Well, let's pause, because I think we can pause here. Low-key. I think we can pause here. Yeah, his evolve is fire. Oh, I forgot the evolves. I hit autoplay. Oh, thank God. I thought we hadn't done any. Okay. We're like so close. We're like so close. This is the good part. We want to get here. We're so close. This wasn't too long. We can do it. We can do it, guys. The music goes hard. The music is so good. Okay, let me introduce y'all to Rafayel really quick. Rafayel is the guy that we're playing right now. This is him. Oh.
Isn't it a bit too hot today?
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Moonlight shines upon all things. Sometimes it illuminates filthy ditches. Other times it gets swallowed by traffic.
I did not know he can do that.
Does that mean it's a waste?
Got any recommendations? What are you eating? Does he not talk to me in this part? Let's do Teehee.
What's wrong? Let me put down my paintbrush. Okay. Now.
Class consciousness king. LOL. This game seems like it's a really fun game. It is. The gacha system is not fun at all. Like, it's not. It kind of sucks. I won't lie, but it is fun. The story is really good. I'll show y'all what it looks like to have a fight in this game, but that's really fun. I can't play it because my device is old and doesn't load, but in general, this is like a well-crafted, good game. You can do it. Do he. Wait, that's so poetic. Class conscious king. Introduce. Oh, we can do like the friend.
Sure. I can introduce myself to the people who are important to you. So, who are we meeting exactly?
We'll have him meet our friends.
Is it okay if I mention our relationship?
Let's do boyfriend.
Obviously. Wait, you didn't tell me there would be this many people. Hey guys, my name is Rafayel. I'm her boyfriend. My nickname in your group chat is Fishy.
Oh, that's kind of wild.
She's called me that? That's kind of cute. I'll say bubble blowing is my special skill. And it's not something I can do for just anyone, FYI. If I say I work at...
That's a euphemism.
Do you think that makes her and me an odd pair? Don't worry about it. Since we're friends now, we'll have plenty of chances to meet again. In terms of figuring out if I can be a good boyfriend for her, you can take your time. Come to think of it, she hasn't said anything bad about me behind my back, right? If she did, can you let me clear my name? One chance should be enough to refute false accusations.
He's so silly.
Why do you ask? I thought I did pretty well. I guess I was wrong.
So yeah, that's Raphael. I gotta go. Gotta go, BB.
If they have any concerns about me, let me know. I'll do my best to improve myself.
Blowing is a special gift. Yeah. Well, when I say it like that, that sounds even... Yeah. And of course, you know, there's this heartbeat. I think that's faster than normal. Let me show y'all what it looks like to like battle in this game, just so you have like a reference. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with this screen. We gotta work on this, but this is what the screen looks like.
This battle will be over.
And if y'all know how to explain the combat, I'll explain it in chat. I don't know now.
I'll make sure they're
I don't know much about this.
I guess it's gonna like that's more like
It's if you play Final Fantasy, it's
Go back to the pit you came
similar.
from.
And oh, Kiki, I'm so glad you used that word. His cadence is really funny.
I just got sloppy.
The way he talks is very like, it's almost a little whiny, you know? For introverted. He is literally introverted, so it's cute. I'm fighting with Silas. He's the guy I showed y'all earlier. Not Raphael, but you know, the first one. Is he okay?
Let's settle this.
He's just a shy boy. He has trauma.
It won't take long.
If we're covered, be careful.
I don't want to get to know his trauma too much, because I legit cry sometimes over freaking Vanitas. I get so sad when people have sad backstories.
You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
MC is a baddie when she's not, you know, a
Bring it
victim
on.
of her job.
Stay focused. Dodge its attacks. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Ready?
I was born ready.
This
Let's finish.
It's also kind of the Tales franchise. Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Arise.
Are you up
Tales
for a
of
joyride
Symphonia.
later?
Where do you want to take me?
Guess.
So yeah, that's kind of what the combat looks like. So now y'all can become degenerates like me. It's very much like Genshin, but you build cards. Yeah, it's just cards instead of characters. So, oh, and there's artifacts too. For those who play Genshin, there's artifacts. So your cards are called memories. You can see down here that they're leveled and ascended. And then protocores are like an accessory that you can put on the card that enhances stuff. So this gives you more HP. This gives you HP, and then some other stuff that I just haven't Googled because, you know, it's funny. Sometimes people will see that I don't know everything about a game and they're like very quick to like inform and be like, oh, you can do it this way, you can do it that. Sometimes I just want to be a little ignorant because like not knowing everything about a game makes the game fun. If I know every last detail about like how to do stuff, it's not as fun, you know, just, you know, let's chill. Let's chill. Let me rank up really quick. And I know I have probably like 200 plus worth of diamonds like in here because all these red dots are stuff I can be doing. Let me see something. Let's go to Wish. Can I do a 10 pull? How did I do the math wrong? Oh, wait, this is right. Okay, cool. Let's do a 10 pull really quick, guys. Oh, wait, what? Back. Wish. Oh, I don't have money. Never mind. That was a bit wild. I won't lie. Okay, back to memories. Back to, what were we doing? Rafayel. We were doing, this one. And then date. Continue? Will it continue right where we left off? Please say yes. You can auto do it yourself. Auto do what yourself? What are we talking about? I looked away from chat and I got confused. Yes, this game fighting takes me back to Genshin Mobile. Yeah, it takes me back to like, it's like without the interaction, or you know when you like when Genshin, the fire and water makes vape. It's like without that. Okay. Let's try to get to right where it gets spicy. And I think that's where we'll wrap stream because it's almost 11 o'clock. I got to get to bed early. His expression flattened, but he still took the straw and poked each yogurt and drink. Oh my gosh, he drank all of it he gonna shit his pants. I can't tell if he's hard to please or easy to please. In the testing arena, the second weapon trial concluded earlier than expected. The battle barely lasted 10 minutes before the new combat robots were... Oh my gosh, they're like forcing him to fight? To build new weapons? Oh yeah, the combat, you can either auto do the combat or do it yourself. After 10 minutes, we reduced to nothing, mere scrap metal. The stark contrast to Rafayel's composure, the observers and experts. Oh my gosh, sometimes my brain can't do it.
Predators are nothing but monsters. They should all be exterminated.
Rafayel ignored the outburst. He lazily stretched on the spot and walked toward me as I stood in the corner. Oh, he's got like blue highlights in his hair. That's nice. I wasn't sure when it started, but coming to me after finishing trials has become his habit, like a good dog. Now he gets clothes. Okay. Wait, y'all live together in a nice house? I thought they would have kept him in a cage for real. Elemental reactions, thank you. I was wondering what the heck it was called. To gather more observational data, the LCBI didn't place any restrictions on Rafayel's movements. Since I was worried he might cause more trouble, I had to keep a closer eye on him. I cleared out a storage room in my apartment and set up a small bed to serve as a temporary living space. That's dangerous. Imagine your job telling you to bring home a wild animal for better. Like if you work at a zoo, they got to bring home a tiger just to figure out how it works in the wild. What? He looks spoonable. Little spoonable. It was past midnight and the late night program aired a classic romantic movie. Oh my gosh. Yes, getting pregnant. If you had been more enthusiastic, that 60-year-old researcher would have had a heart attack.
But when his wig flew off, everyone was entertained, yeah.
Oh. He tossed an empty yogurt bottle. He's still drinking his yogurt. You are probably lactose intolerant, man. You are going to crap yourself tonight.
By the way, does this yogurt drink really cost you a day's worth of your salary? You're not lying to me, right?
Oh my gosh, we get paid pennies. I nervously chewed on the straw and guiltily averted my gaze. Oh, so she ain't got no money. Yeah, it's expensive. The economy isn't great right now. The housing market... Oh, bro, she's American! The housing market crashed. Deflation. Even the mayor's cat has to settle for less. If it weren't for my boundless compassion, anyone would afford to cater to your palate.
Sure, it's not because you're poor.
I fear he gagged me. What clothes is he wearing? He's wearing some. That's all we can say. At least his chi-chis are covered, because before they were out. He innocently asked the question without a hint of malice. I can only respond through gritted teeth. Why don't you earn some money and help out then? The genuine confusion and bewilderment in his eyes made it impossible for me to stay annoyed. It's hard to believe that he used to be an opera singer. Hugging a cushion, I scoot a little closer to him. Raphael, do you remember what you were like when you used to sing?
Nope.
It's so sweet. Have you ever wondered if the person you are right now may not be your true self?
You seem to be curious about me. Very curious. What about you, though? You're in a rut. Have you ever stopped to think about what you really want? Do you want me to help you kill them?
And get a man that will kill for you. Period. He met my gaze. The corners of his eyes appeared sharp in the dim lighting. Who are you talking about?
Those useless higher-ups at your LCBI. Don't you want to do it?
Okay, Luigi.
Scaredy cat.
Okay, Luigi. Let's go. Raphael suddenly leaned in and rested his right hand next to me. Girl, I'm touching you. How do I get it to... The fact from he's from Verona too. It's one hell of a pivot. No facts. Okay, there we go. That was weird. I shifted and my knees bent slightly, pressed against his abdomen. Oh! But I cannot move. Let me get in character. Let me sit how she probably sitting. Hold up. She probably sitting like this.
They ignore your well-being and force you to watch over a predator who can end your life at any moment.
Auto it. If I auto it, I can't read that fast. I can't read that fast. But I'll auto do it for like the stuff that won't, you know, whatchamacallit. He said, Queen, you deserve better. Honestly, get somebody who will tell you that you deserve better. You know? Technically, in the canon story, he used his voice to kill people, as he should. As he should.
Yet they turn a blind eye to what you truly want. It's something even a child could understand. You should at least know that.
He called us stupid and poor. It's like being in college again. He lowered his gaze, then he smiled.
Scared of me now?
Yes, but I'll still give you a son.
Are you thinking that a predator's tendency to destroy and kill overpowers their emotions? So you shouldn't let your guard down.
This is stupid. Why did they make it so the text box covers his face? Chocolate, please. Emo Fish King. Oh my gosh. Emo Nemo. Emo Nemo. His fingertips glide across my back as I try to get up. Then the restraint on my wrist loosened. Oh, he was holding us down. Oh. He put his hand back and waved something in front of my eyes. It's the remote.
Can I change the channel?
Fuming, I snatched the remote from him and turned off the TV before he could protest. It's almost morning. Go to bed. Why are you up so late?
Sure.
Why are we up so late with a predator? Ooh. I woke up in a cold sweat. I had a nightmare where Rafayel tore me apart and ate my flesh. I pushed the door open and slid out of my bedroom. The bed was empty. Even the blanket lost all of its warmth. Did he run away? I scanned my surroundings. The front door was still locked from the inside, and the windows and doors in the bedroom and the living room were intact.
Let me go!
He found the toilet now because all that yogurt. He got quick hands. Sure, he's so obedient though. Yes. Yes, he is. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Siri got activated. Okay. He's a predator the way a cat's a predator. That's so true. This ain't Silas. Why you up? No, facts. Go to sleep. Back to the slutty office. Does he sleep in that? So he changed out of his sweater outfit and put on his BTS mic drop outfits. Okay. In daylight's embrace, Rafayel stood on the window frame, carrying a struggling, blurry man over his shoulder, where he, oh my gosh, he went out for feasting last night. That's what the MC just said. She said,
Let me go! Damn it!
oh wait, hold up. Let me make sure the audio's on. Okay, y'all got audio. Bodies covered the tiles. Predators were stacked on top one another. Their hands were bound behind their backs. Their wails filled the air. They keep using the same like imagery on repeat. Everything fills the air. Blood fills the air. Screams fill the air. It's very, I think that needs to be worked. This is his Aztec bouncy outfit. What a scene to enter into. No, for real though. He carried a grown man over his shoulder. Please. Getting carried over your shoulder, over someone's shoulder is so belittling. That happened to me once and I was so scared. I was like, what the heck? Oh, Rafayel pulled out a calculator. His fingers flew over the keys before he held it up to me. I saw a string of numbers on display.
3 B class, 4 A class, and 1 S class. All of them are predators with criminal records. The LCBI wants them arrested too.
He said, this will pay your bills. Buy me more yogurt.
Their bounties. Is that enough to cover our living expenses for a month?
The neighbor, who was watering flowers on the adjacent balcony, overheard the commotion and looked over at us.
Oh no! There are predators everywhere!
Localization sucks. It's not the best. As Raphael embraces his predatory nature and started making money, the third weapon trial arrived as scheduled. I heard the robots were upgraded with improved automatic defense systems. This time, their shooting capabilities have been enhanced as well. The plan was to have the trial last longer than the previous. They're gonna kill Raphael. Oh God, no. They're gonna kill Raphael. He knows how to listen. He's a good boy. Raphael's a good boy. That's what it is. Fortunately, at the 30-minute mark, Raphael managed to twist its head off the third robot and tossed it over to the equipment salvage area.
How did he manage to pull that off?
70% of Unit 1 has been compromised. Unit 3 and Unit 4 are in an even worse state. 90% of their integrity has been destroyed.
Y'all are just stupid and don't know how to make good robots, and that's what needs to be said. Mods, I beg you to find reference. Yo, Automod is not having this. Dude. Get you a man who makes you make more money. Who does the job for you. You know what I mean? About any context, I'm a bit concerned about the whole predators everywhere. I don't think they were thinking, yeah. They thought just because they could change the way predator was spelled that it would like make sense, but I'm like, that's not the word I would have chosen. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have gone with predator. A somber mood engulfed. Do y'all hear what's going on with the way this is written? Everything is engulfing, encapsulating, filling the air. Everything is like, it's the same thing on repeat, like the same description on repeat. You know what I mean? Yet I couldn't help but feel relieved. As Raphael emerged from the testing area, everyone's gaze were on him. The fear and disgust were apparent. No, literally going with alphas would have just made more sense. It would have worked. I mean, this is definitely giving Omega, but you know. I'm Chris Hansen. Please, somebody make an edit with Chris Hansen. He ignored the He ignored the judgmental looks and walked towards me as usual. But his brow furrowed when he took my hand. He seemed a bit concerned.
Why are you sweating so much? Your hands are cold, too.
Unable to offer any explanation, I shook my head. For a moment, I almost thought he couldn't make it out alive. Oh my gosh. It's nothing. You did great today. And I prepared a reward for you. Oh my gosh, it's more yogurt, right?
You're treating me like some kind of pet.
Walk him like a dog. Walk him like a dog. It was a lighthearted remark, but he tightened his grip on my hand. Oh my gosh. I wish that was me. I wish that was me. Oh no. He took him to the opera. It's so sweet. Oh my gosh, no. At dusk, when we arrived at the entrance of the White Whales, Lord have mercy, what a title. The White Whale Theater. Posters for Siren Song Rafayel. During the short walk from the entrance to our seats, countless people turned their heads to catch a glimpse of him. The sound of steady breathing next to me, were we barely 10 minutes into the performance. Oh, I skipped his breathing. Oh, man, I should have went back. Unable to bear it any longer, I kicked his ankle. Raphael slightly swayed his head before it fell onto my shoulder. Is this man asleep? Oh my gosh. He fell asleep. I can't believe your autistic sensibilities were thoroughly eroded. I had originally planned to take him out to relive the familiar performance, hoping to learn about his past and let out a silent sigh. People began to leave as we made our way to the exit. He rubbed his eyes and tossed a crumbled program brochure into the nearest trash bin.
The lead opera singer was terrible. 5 notes were off key in a single line. Also, that final high note was more like a shout.
Ooh. Gagged. Me earlier today in class. Please, I went to like a seminar thingy like 2 weeks ago. I fell asleep and I was in the front row. I had to get up and walk out. His words instantly drew fury of hostile glares from around us. Why are you speaking so loud? Embarrassed, I lower my head and try to hurry out towards the exit, but a well-dressed middle-aged man stops us.
Excuse me, I'm the opera manager. Could I talk to you two in private?
Is there something we can help you with?
My apologies for the sudden intrusion. You see...
Autistic sensibility. Pause. Did I say autistic sensibilities? I'm screaming. Oh, listen, I love this scene. You did. That's hilarious, actually. The opera manager wasted no time in explaining why he approached us. The terrible lead opera singer Rafayel had criticized was injured recently. Moreover, an important performance was scheduled in a month. All of LinkedIn's VIPs would be attending it. Rafayel's build and appearance closely resembled the masked protagonist. That's not how you get a role in theater. What? Consequently, the opera manager hoped that he would be an understudy for the role. You gotta hear him sing first.
Your friend here bears a striking resemblance to that famous opera singer from several years ago.
Did the volume like turn down a little bit? Which one?
You know, Rafayel. Haven't you heard of him?
Don't piss me off. You're right. I have heard of him. This isn't the first time somebody made that comparison. Rafayel emerges from the fitting room. He wore an expensive formal outfit. The suit boasted a snow white lining with perfectly tailored jacket. Intricate embroidery beads adorned the collar. There's literally no beads on the collar. Oh, let's get closer to him. I stepped closer to loosen his collar. He can do that himself, you simp. What about now? Rafayel gave me a thumbs up. Way to friend zone yourself. Thumbs up upon seeing the opera singer manager's eyes sparkle with excitement.
Excellent. I knew I was right about you. You're the understudy we've been looking for.
Oh yes, Rafayel in cursive, LOL. This is the fanciest way someone could say his name. His name is already pretty fancy. An opportunity to make money fell right into our laps. Of course, I refused to let it slip away. Not to mention, I was curious to see how Rafayel, who didn't remember anything about his past, would interpret the role that might be tied to his own history. Rafayel, here's your chance to make some money.
Huh?
Money. Don't be dumb. He's from the South District. He doesn't have an official ID for this area, so we need to keep things off the record.
I see. Well, since he'll be an understudy, we don't expect him to actually sing. In terms of payment.
Okay, Zootopia. Oop. Please. He can sing. Are you going to cut to him singing? 5 minutes later. Oh my gosh. Using sheet music, Rafayel finished performing a segment of from Siren's song. Already a crowd of onlookers gathered in the dressing room. That's true. If you're singing opera, people can hear you. What was that long pause? Worried that his identity might be exposed, I grab a mask from the makeup table and put it on his face. That mask doesn't do squat.
Why do I have to wear this?
Because the main character is kind of stupid. Don't move. In many stories, the protagonist often wears a mask. In one story, and it's Phantom of the Opera. In many stories, the protagonist often wears a mask when he kills people. His enemies only caught a glimpse of his face in their final moments. Rafayel, however, only responded with confusion. He rubbed his chin against my palm. He rubbed his chin against... Okay. Only then did I realize his past was bright and full of hope. Phantom of the Opera suits him. I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna lie. I have not seen Phantom of the Opera. He is a cat, 100%. Imagine putting a mask on someone and then it's proceed to like, oh my gosh, he's a cat. She got Stockholm Syndrome bad.
Snap out of it. We're about to sign the contract.
He said, get a grip.
And clauses later.
He's so funny. He's such a cutie. Rafayel walked over and took my hand. My heart suddenly started racing before I knew it.
I want her as my assistant, and she gets her own salary. Add that to the contract we talked about.
This was quick. After the meeting ended, Winona stopped me in the door of the conference room. She gave me the morning newspaper. Health Department Director found dead in private residence underground parking garage last night. Suspect to be a victim of predator attacks. Renowned philanthropist. Okay, cool. People are being attacked. Riots caused by the predator's attack became more and more frequent. A cloud of unease hung over the city. Another thing that's like engulfing. In everything that he used to describe is in terms of engulfing. He said, okay, whatever that means, facts. He said, let's get that back. He said, do it for the yogurt, the melon yogurt. Citizens continue to take to the streets, demanding authorities implement laws to control or even exterminate the predators. It's giving X-Men. It's giving Sentinels.
The higher-ups secured a large amount of funding. They say it's from Ever, and it's to be used for developing weapons against the predators.
It really is giving Zootopia.
Do you realize what this means?
No, I don't realize it. I don't get paid to realize what things mean. Holding several documents, Winona signed and patted my shoulder. Oh, sighed and patted my shoulder.
Her pet will have a short life.
Winona was right. To regain the public's trust and quell anger, authorities must announce a solution to deal with the predators. That made Rafayel an obedient SSS class predator the perfect target. Mulling over my anxious thoughts, I arrive at the testing area. Rafayel leaned against the doorway. Emerging from the shadows, his figure was softly illuminated by the corridor's motion sensor lights. Hey, have you been waiting for long?
Not really.
Okay, good, because you got 30 minutes. Do you know you have 30 minutes? That means he just finished. The trial must have lasted longer than usual this time. I touched the faint bruises in the corner of his mouth. Why would you do that, girl? Stop touching people in places and then be surprised when they're trying to eat you. Girl, please. I'm sorry. My Shayla. Oh, my baby. I touched the faint bruises on the corner of his mouth. Words formed and perished on my lips. This kind of sounds like the poetry I would write in middle school or high school. Yes, don't touch people, they'll eat you. Yes, don't touch people, they will eat you. The tension between predators and ordinary citizens that continued to build finally erupt into large-scale protest on Saturday. Protesters demanded that the authorities take action against the predators within the population and implement strict laws. Riots were almost an everyday occurrence. For safety reasons, many roads were barricaded and guarded by armed personnel. Yet, beneath the security court, I'm not reading that word. Siren song produced by White Whale. Okay, so yeah. Rafayel, are you nervous? He looked up to only a moment, stunned by his eye-catching reflection in the mirror. Oh my gosh. Wait, pause. I have to see how far we are, because I'm like, this is taking longer than expected. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought we were still on chapter or episode 2. I was about to lose my mind. Okay. We're on 3. We're just trying to get here today. This is the goal for today. Okay? That's the goal. Oh, wait. So he knows what her goals are. True, MC doesn't know. MC came prepared. That's a long... Okay, come on. I should probably be sitting higher up. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I'm not reading that. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay. Rafayel, are you nervous? I looked up only to be momentarily stunned by his eye-catching reflection in the mirror. The makeup artist adjusted Rafayel's cuffs. That wouldn't be the makeup artist. That would be the person in charge of wardrobe. Adjusted Rafayel's cuffs. Unable to move, he lifted his head to meet my gaze.
Why would I be? Didn't you say you wanted to hear me sing?
Yeah, I want to hear you sing. The exclusive Riverside seats welcomed their distinguished guest when there were only a minute left before the curtains rose. The city's elites were always fashionably late if it meant they could make a grand entrance. The spotlights above the circled stands dimmed one by one. The sunset's golden rays danced across the river's surface. Oh, as twilight dyed the sky, the performance began. You giving me more paragraphs? Ooh, child. That feels like that's a slur. Wait, what's a slur? You don't doesn't count like lemon being a slur? Lemon vampire. Yeah. A barrage emerged. That's barrage, right? A barrage emerged from the ethereal night mist. Shadowy figures slowly. Okay, yeah. The voice unlike anything the audience heard, yet no one understood why it sounded different. The most intent, they more, oh my gosh, I can't right now. Years later, I would finally, what? As the performance reached its climax, photographers forgot to press shutter, critics' pens fell, and even the elites stopped their discussions. Years later, I would firmly believe that those few moments, everyone at the performance thought one thing: this would be night celebrated and remembered for generations to come. The night that Rafayel dies. After the show, rain fell. Luxury cars parked along the streets drove away one at a time. With an umbrella, I rushed to the temporary waiting room on the roadside as soon as the opera ended. I just want to see him naked. Wow, it's taking so long. Oh my gosh. Stop. Captain Janet, come back, pick me up. I'm scared. LOL. Thin, loose pants clung to his legs. His thin, loose pants clung to his legs. The embroidered suit looked as though it was drenched. As if it was drenched, it appeared stuck to his body.
What were they screeching about at the end? All that noise made my head hurt.
He said, have some class. It's the opera. They were giving you a round of applause. After the performance, everyone cheers for you. How can you not even remember that? I wasn't sure why I felt the need to explain. Looking down, I noticed how soaked his shoes were. Never mind, let's get out of here. Rafayel patted his pocket before opening his hand. In his palm laid several oplet rings?
The lead opera singer gave them to me. He said I did an okay job as his substitute. I also embodied his style. Sort of, anyway.
Drop the album,
Who
Rafayel.
are you again? Then he stormed off and slammed the door behind him. He has no manners.
Rafayel, you can't act like that. There's an ad about to play, guys. Just to let you know. After Raphael's supposed death, the Intimidators popped up like tomorrow. Oh, Rafayel, the opera singer. So after Raphael's supposed death, Intimidators popped up like there's no tomorrow. The actor was one of them. In fact, he was the most convincing copycat out of the group. They said he had performance at home and a broad schedule next year. Okay, okay. We're just gonna... I'm like, it's so much reading. He was not having it. You're correct. That's why I said she has morals. Oh. The cheers and applause were heard okay. Gotta skip that. You're not anyone's substitute, Rafayel. You're the one who they admire and aspire to be.
So, you want him?
Yeah. As I collected my thoughts, I smiled at him and waved.
You want 10? I don't have that many.
Oh, maybe he is a... I waved like this, I said. I wasn't implying that at all. I opened my mouth to explain, but I changed my mind. Amidst the array of dazzling jewels, I pointed to the most understood one. It was a ring that he put out before the performance. I want the one you're wearing. The ring. Oh my gosh. This girl. I want the one you're wearing on my ring finger. He gently looked at my hand. His skin brushed against mine. His skin did not brush against yours. You're wearing gloves and long sleeves. Mine, he slid the simple band over my finger. This girl just swindled this man into marrying her. He's gonna wake up tomorrow realizing he's engaged. You want to give me a ring? This is because you like it? Is it because...
I thought you might like it since it's worth a lot.
He said, you poor peasant. Keep this. Thank you. A bunch of theater managers mistook me for your agent. They asked for your contact information.
Tell them I bite, and how painful my bites are. They might even die from it.
Well, baby, you haven't bit me yet. I don't know how bad the bites are, okay? What? Delusional for real. Fern, I know that's right. Kiki, he really don't give a crap. You're right. The rain stopped and the air along the riverbank was infused with fresh scent of wet grass.
Do you want me to go with them?
I want you to go into heat. This is taking forever. Why are you cooperating with the LCBI? Unexpectedly, we blurt out questions at the same time. With your skills, it won't be hard for you to overpower a few enforcers, hijack the parole car, and drive to Link on 24 to reach the Southern District. Since they planted a control device on you, I can't help you find a way to deal with it. Oh, I'm sorry. I can help you find a way to try to deal with it. Rafayel stopped in his tracks. When he spoke, his words lacked any warmth. They were as cold as the lingering raindrops on my skin. We're already married to him anyway. These stories are so long. These stories are they're so freaking long. These are the longest ones, but they are so freaking long. Also, shout out, if y'all have been watching me since my Genshin Impact days, y'all should be so proud of me because I hated doing story quests, and here I am, reading.
Have you ever seen how the predators feed?
I don't know. Just eat me, please.
They use their claws to make an incision along their prey's spine, then tear it apart. The predators start eating the internal organs before moving on to the muscles and flesh on your bones. They're no different from hyenas. Dismembered limbs everywhere. I don't like it.
Again, he said have some class. Do you like being with us then? Well, I guess the answer is no. In the end, the predators and ordinary people were fundamentally different. Oh my gosh, next. Yet his primal instincts and innate nature, he never failed to recognize these differences or chose to disregard them. Rafayel's gaze returned to me.
In your eyes, am I no different from the other predators? Forget it.
Y'all hear the music picking up a little bit? Yeah. Before I could respond, he abruptly turned away. His irritation was palatable. He walked to the edge of the bridge, his eyes fixed on the river's inky depths.
You blind.
You blind? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just let him cuss. The sound engineer deserves a kiss on the cheek. Yep. No, he is baby girl. A patrol car sped past us on the wet road. A bottle flew out of its lower window. In an instinct, Rafayel shielded me with his body. Oh God, no!
Hide it. Here, who said you two could sneak off and...
Before I could even register what was happening, the parole car skidded and careened towards the guardrail. The unconscious driver was slumped over the deployed airbag. Does he wear that underneath his regular clothes? How does he get naked so quick? Make that make sense. The man in Rafayel's seat instinctively sobered up from shock. I'd be shocked too. Oh my gosh. Version of his problem. It's so silly. When Rafayel dragged him out the car, he frantically clawed at Rafayel's hands and begged for mercy.
As you can see, snapping their necks and tossing them over the bridge would be easy. I wouldn't hesitate to do it. I won't show a sliver of mercy either. But you tell me I shouldn't. You always sympathize with these so-called companions.
He pinned him out on the ground and used a torn seatbelt to bind his hands behind his back. He likes tying people up. He unceremoniously tossed him into the truck.
This is the real difference between us.
The searching light on the top of the bridge swept across his face. The harsh glare danced across his features.
Cutie.
Okay. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Ah! Suddenly, he said my name.
Even after learning all that, will you still let me come home with you?
I don't know what to say. All right. I don't know what to say. I finally reached. Oh, thank God. It's going to get good now. It's going to get good. I think we're finally at a good part. Oh, please. I finally reached the LCBI building. I pushed through the sea of protesters and strikers that filled the streets. The corridors were filled with staff whose phones had been on their shoulders and their ears. They hurried from place to place. The 7th Provision, aimed to control the predators, had entered the drafting stage. Everything seemed to be moving in a direction that promised a new breath of life into the city, which means the end of life for Rafayel. The fourth trial commenced as scheduled.
We set everything at the highest possible level. It's about time we made this predator suffer. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
It worked! Look at the predator. It's never been beaten this badly before.
Once they had collected enough data, the researchers finally ended the trial. It lasted 94 minutes and 5 seconds. It was 3 times longer than the trial before.
I was hoping that predator would die today.
If we're going to watch it die, we might as well broadcast it, so the entire city can watch. Then everyone can see we developed a weapon to use against the predators.
They gonna see this man bending us backwards. That's crazy.
We owe it to that brand new energy vein they discovered underground in the Southern District. The protocore thing.
Let me turn my personal volume up.
Yeah, I heard Ever is already preparing to start their mining operations.
No wonder the investment got approved just like that. They're probably planning to clean out all the predators in that area before proceeding with the energy extraction.
Okay, that's actually too loud. That's actually crazy right now. That's actually kind of crazy loud. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Basically, both citizens and predators are victims of higher forces. That just like America. We're all victims of the rich upper class. The conversation abruptly stopped. Down the seemingly endless corridor, the crowd surrounded a middle-aged man has left. I couldn't make out his face, but I heard that he was trusted confidant of Ever's shadow director. As soon as the crowd disappeared, I swiftly made my way to the testing arena. I reached the door handle. Dang it! I wanted him oiled up. Rah! He collapsed into my arms as his soul was sucked out of him. The wounds. Oh yeah, he's injured. So you know that sucks. Okay. Focus, people. Focus. It's so late right now. Open wounds were visible between his fingers, and some still oozed blood. Rafayel tapped my forehead as his injuries weren't concerning in the slightest.
Something's been bothering you all day. What's wrong?
Pause. Thank you, Pixie, for the follow. Thank you, Short, for the follow. And thank you, Johnny, for the follow. I don't know why my sound isn't picking you up. I'm so sorry. Time for revenge. Please. I was afraid you were going to die. He didn't take my hand this time. He was probably worried the blood would get on it.
Why? People die every day.
Nigga think he a thug. It's not easy to explain. Just try to prioritize your well-being next time. If it's not too much of you, just fake it so the trials end early. Got it?
You're weird. But okay.
This is crazy. This plot is actually wild. Hey, Pixie, welcome in. How are you doing today? When are we going to get to the good part? As if combat program system evolves, the chance of Rafayel dying in the next experiment or the one after that increases. A plan formed in my mind. I was going to help him escape. I couldn't explain why I was doing it. Cause you in love, you down bad, you down tremendous, you a D1 simp. Please. Okay. I just knew I refused to stand back and watch him fade away. But if I let him leave, authorities will do everything in their power to bring him back. The safest option would be to make everyone think he's dead. After extensive inquiries, I obtained information from the undercover contacts about several S-Class Predator fugitives. The dilapidated building before me, teetered on the riverbank, served as their hideout.
Wouldn't it be faster to just charge in and dump them at the LCBI's doorstep?
I'm getting so frustrated. This story is so freaking long. Oh, I didn't read that. Whoops. If you don't want to enter an entire city hunting you down, follow me.
Fine. I'll pretend I'm slowly approaching them before acting like I can't handle them.
Good job, BB.
I'll wait for you to bring in the enforcers. Once you surround us, I'll make my escape.
Anguish choked my heart, but I forced myself to smile and nod. Rafayel glanced at me, then he turned away and sighed.
I'll be waiting. Don't leave me hanging for too long.
This is a long story. His figure quickly vanished behind the dilapidated building. Everything was ready. I grabbed my comm device and contacted my colleagues at the LCBI. I spotted 3 predators at the intersection of the city's north and west sectors. All of them are confirmed S-Class criminals on our list. 2 of them are prime suspects in a recent bombing incident. The mention of potentially high-profile arrests immediately perked up the team on the other end.
Understood. We'll immediately request the tactical unit to be deployed to your location. Keep the comms channel open for updates.
You ain't denying, but sis needs to stand up. Not for real, though. Did you blah, 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 blah. When rebending this man. Kiki, that's what I'm saying. When? For this car is this is the longest one. Rafayel's is the longest. From what I've seen. Apparently, if you don't pause and read, it's an hour long. Like, an hour and some change. Oh, child. Oh. Our goal here is to round up all of these predators. As soon as a large group of enforcers arrived, the predator criminals quickly sensed something was off. When my comms device buzzed, I answered the call, an unwavering composure. As I expected, I was greeted by a less than friendly voice.
Call up your people now, otherwise your lapdog dies.
Go ahead then, do it. I've been waiting to get rid of him for a long while now anyway.
We were all humans once. You think I don't see through your act? Just as I thought, you never saw us as humans. You can't even save your obedient lapdog. But you have the...
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Say something to your master. Let her hear.
Yeah, Black History Month. Call me master. I didn't know what was going on over there, but I knew Rafayel hadn't said a single word. In the midst of complete silence, a familiar voice reached my ears.
You left me. Is it because you hate me?
How do I say ... Yes.
Should I stay here?
Yes.
Okay.
My comms device vibrated twice in my pocket. It was quiet and unmistakable. I knew what it meant. All I had to do was give the signal.
The target has been surrounded, Enforcer. When should we move?
The building was rigged with explosive. Taking care of these predators wouldn't be a challenge. Not to mention my true motive will be revealed if it continues to drag on, and Rafayel will return to the LCBI while more qualified enforcers replace me. There was no time to lose. I opened my comm channels. More people needed to witness his death in this accident. Attention all units, the building before you has two prime suspects behind the most recent Mongolia Square bombing. The year is almost over and the Operations Sector 1 has been behind on arrest. This is our time. We change that and we earn ourselves some points. Cheers erupt across all channels, but one voice.
What? Have you lost your mind? The Predator is still in there. You can't just...
I cut off for This is so good. I cut off Renona's transmission and issued the command without any hesitation. Do it. The explosion roared to life. The 3-story building crumbled along with its support columns. Flames licked away at the walls and peeled them like paper. Chunks of debris plummeted into the river behind us and sat massive waves crashing against the shores. I knew Rafayel would find a way out using his skills. My heart was steeped in anticipation and dread as it raced. I ran to the riverbank. In the darkness, I found what I hoped to see, a pair of eyes shining with the river. He's a fish. He's in the water like a mermaid. He waited. Maybe he waited to hear me say his name one more time, but I remained silent. I knew he gave me one last look before slipping below the water surface. He vanished without looking back. That night, I had a dream. Rafayel had transformed into a fish and swam into the distant shore that stretched into the distance. His fins morphed into legs and he stepped into the beautiful, breathtaking land. Inside, instead of singing, he picked up a paintbrush. Effortlessly, he filled a canvas with intricate patterns of light. His hands were as elegant as ever. Even if he never sang again, I was sure he'd be a wonderful artist. When do we get to the smut? Also, yes, we did get Caleb. Y'all, please wait it for 100 years. These sharks are eating grass for free. Hold on, transformed into a fish, not a mermaid, a whole fish. Ah! He skipped the whole merman part. He just went full Finding Nemo. Winter sky has darkened. Only the LCBI's tower building is ablaze with light. Inside, staff formed various departments works well into the night.
Did you see the news report 10 minutes ago? Get here pronto. We have an emergency.
I'm sure we do.
Who else could it be? Flow and Fire just emailed their next hit list to the mayor's inbox. They're treating the transportation department's archives like their own personal playground. Just come in. If anything, do it for Lincoln. You know Ever's protocore mining operations have already...
This is the longest freaking quest of my life. A year has passed since then. I haven't seen Rafayel since. He vanished without a trace. There were rumors of someone who looked like him among the predators in the underground world, but these sightings were fleeting at best. As I worked tirelessly to improve my position at the LCBI, I needed to find Rafayel. Why did Rafayel come find you? Why didn't Rafayel come find you? That's the real question. Stop chasing after all these men when they're not chasing after you. That's the issue right now. Meanwhile, the symbol continued to appear in various crime scenes, black flames. Okay. An hour later, the bureau's chief stormed into the LCBI's conference room, his face buried mask of indignation.
Those damned predators knew about our plan and deployment beforehand.
A year, I would fade away. Bro, I would literally just concave. I'm not waiting for nobody for a year. That's that Naruto Sasuke type love. I don't got that for people for real, for real. Before the meeting, Winona told me a certain rumor. The higher-ups apparently agreed to a large-scale collaboration with Ever. Whether the true objective was to exterminate the predators or secure Protocol Fanes, no one was certain. I regret to report that Flow and Fire, which sounds like a middle school hip-hop group, Flow and Fire was intimate knowledge about our every move, yet we remain in the dark about their operations. The only concrete information we have at the moment is their leader, being an incredibly dangerous SSS class predator. He managed to bring even more dangerous predators to oh my gosh, I don't care.
The 7th provision of the Predator Management Act is about to go into effect. We cannot allow them to interfere. Operations Sector 1 will handle this. You must arrest him and bring him to justice before then.
Yes, Chief. In one of the southern district's abandoned buildings, the data broker stood with his trench coat collar turned up. Not suspicious at all. We exchanged glances.
Same as always. You know the price.
He discreetly signaled a number with his fingers, although it wasn't cheap, it was reasonable.
Why are you interested in Tamino? Are you serious about arresting him?
I just want Rafayel.
Let me give you some advice. Quit your job as an enforcer while you still can. When the predators finally take over the city, the enforcers will be the first one they go after.
I appreciate your concern, but from now on, if you find any leads on any leads related to Flowing Fires, contact me immediately. Darkness and shrouds. See, every description word is like engulf, in shrouds. Like, it's the same thing on repeat. As I approached my car, I noticed how my shadow moved more quickly. I reached for my car door while turning around to shoot behind me. Before I could react, a dark figure dropped down from above. It better be Rafayel, and he better be shirtless again. I fell on the ground. A dull ache radiated from my forehead.
What did I tell you? It's an enforcer.
Killing her would be too kind. You have no idea what those LCBI bastards are capable of.
Scorching gusts cut through the evening air. Flames erupted and consumed the two fingers in my periphery. Thank God. It took you so long. It took you so long, Rafayel. Please. It's almost 1 a.m. where you are. Bro, it's literally going on 12. Okay, guys. Let's get it together. Okay. When they die out, the shadowy figure emerged from the darkness. He slowly advances towards me.
LCBI operations, Sector 1, Special Enforcer.
Hearing that familiar voice, I look up in disbelief. I saw a face I hadn't seen in a long, long time.
They say you're looking for a predator named Tamino.
I'm looking for a predator named Rafayel.
He's a notorious criminal who's capable of committing any evil deed. A regular face on your internal lists, so they say.
Rafayel caressed my hand, but his finger suddenly froze when it brushes against the ring on my ring finger.
What? You don't recognize me anymore?
I'd recognize those titties anywhere, my good sir. This is not the underground base. Oh, there's an ad literally. Wait, I gotta snooze this ad. It might get good. I don't want y'all to have an ad playing. Do a flip, LOL. Okay, those titties be out when I see them. Amen. I ate all my snacks. For real, hope he's still reading this card. No, facts. Isn't this so impressive? Because I'm telling you, back in Genshin, you would not catch me doing story quest. I was like notorious for not reading anything in Genshin, but here I am reading. I'm proud of myself. Remember when you said you wouldn't call him Tamino because... Wait, does Tamino mean... Does that mean master? I can't call him that at Black History Month. What? Oh, I can't do that. That's bad for my ancestors. The ancestors would be proud of me. Not only am I free, but I've got a... I was going to say something so crazy. I was going to say I got a white boy on a leash. Because if you watch Xavier, who I headcanon as like a white boy because he was on a leash, they would be proud of me. Yup. Okay. Rafayel brings me to Flowing Fire's underground base. The predators encircle me and their excited whistles pierce the air.
Let's skin her and hang her corpse by the door of the LCBI's building by dawn. We'll show those enforcers what happens to the people who oppose us.
Not during Black History Month. Ooh. Hey, and welcome in, by the way. Best way to get engaged are man titties. I mean, you're not wrong. Definitely one.
Why don't we just eat her? It's been ages since we had a proper meal.
Oh my gosh. Not my fault you on a diet?
Now.
The room fell silent. No one dares defy his command.
Focus.
I got two things to focus on. My eyes gone crossed. I look up and realize we're alone in the warehouse. Rafayel lifts my chin to the top of his dagger. Oh gosh. I am forced to meet his gaze.
Capable and not stupid. But you still manage to get caught by the predators.
Easy
if all
now.
Enforcers are like you, Lincoln's future is pretty bleak.
He does. Like doing the bending over thing. Oh, well. My silence seems to irk him. He changes his approach.
For 3 months, you had people dig up info about Flowing Fire and me. How did that go? Did you find anything interesting?
Obviously not. So the Thorn and Evers and the LCBI's side was really you? Did you bring me here to kill me then?
Kill you? No. I'm more curious about what it's like to keep someone as a pet.
I would know, considering I did treat you as a pet for a while.
When I feel like it, I'll give you some attention. If I lose interest, I'll toss you aside. That way, I can watch you beg and call me master.
Not during Black History Month, sir. Ibombe. Whoa. Whoa. Does he know I'm black? You know how they have that tracker? I need to put a tracker in here and let them know it's Black History Month. Shoot.
Doesn't it sound fun? It's like taming a wild animal.
I am a child of the Lord. Watch how you speak to me. The tension between us is taut, like an invisible bowstring. It's pulled and pulled until the buzz erupts the stalemate. My phone, oh no, someone from the LCBI is calling.
You want to call for help? Allow me.
Before I can respond, Rafayel grabs my phone and answers it. He starts speaking without giving the caller a chance to talk. Why he got a shopping label by his abs? Boop, you on sale, boy.
Hey, I'm Tamino. Yeah, I'm the guy you're trying to arrest. I have your colleague. I know you can trace this call to find Flow and Fire's base. But if you step into this area, she dies. So what do you plan to do?
What do you plan to do? What do you plan to do with me? The other end of the line is quiet. Then they speak in a tone. They'll consider negotiating. But their real intentions are clear. The LCBI has no reason to give up this golden opportunity for an expendable enforcer like me. Before they can even negotiate, however, Rafayel ends the call.
You poor thing. Even your colleagues are ready to sacrifice you in the name of justice.
He's still calling me poor. It's a tramp stamp. Oh my gosh. That call was giving the same like energy as Kurapika, hanging up, like boop. I'm at a loss for words. Thoughts surge the tip of my tongue, only to be swallowed back. At the end, I shake my head. Indiana, I shake my head. That's LinkedIn for you. Everyone only cares about themselves. That's the status quo. Rafayel, is this your way of getting back at me?
I'm not doing this all for the sake of revenge.
Then why, pray tell, are you doing it? Just do something. Jeez.
I'm after bigger fish. The LCBI. You're just the bait to lure in those idiots so I can catch them in one go.
Nikki would be proud. LOL.
Don't believe me.
Y'all should have heard that with your headphones on. That was insane. He said broke people should never laugh. No, for real. They discovered an underground vein of protocols and developed weapons powered by its energy source.
Do I look like I'm unaware of what's going on in the outside world?
You look like you spend all your time oiling yourself up to fit in that leather outfit. Raphael's lips curl into a half smile, as if he's mocking my good intentions.
Let them try. We'll see if their fancy bullets kill me before I rip out their throats.
Okay, baby. There's nothing left for us to say to each other. I lower my gaze and wait for death that could arrive at any moment.
Although, how does the third option sound?
MC low-key dumb, because why would you think a guy that you won over with freaking melon yogurt is going to kill you?
But only if you become a predator like me.
Yes, please, frick, do something, transform me, something, anything.
That way, we'll be the same.
His last words barely were above a whisper. Certain I wouldn't refuse, he quickly moves his head towards my neck. You're wrong. I'm not here to save people, the predators, or the city. The only person I want to save is you. It's always been you. His fangs, mere centimeters away from my skin, pause upon hearing my words.
Do you honestly think I'll allow your lies to deceive me again?
Believe it or not, I never once thought about leaving you behind.
Then why won't you become another predator like me? Wouldn't it be easier? Those normal people you're around are stupid and selfish. They created the predators. And now they're playing the blame game and pretending to be heroes. Will anything good come out of siding with them? Join me. I'll turn this entire city into our paradise.
As if possessed, I close my eyes. I almost believe that the future Rafayel speaks of, our future, could become a reality. Yet, before his fangs pierce my skin, the door suddenly bursts open. God, no! 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 God, no! Rafayel, kill him so we can have sex, please. Doesn't have guns are pointed at us. There's no way out.
CBI friends want us to die together. It's sort of romantic being star-crossed lovers.
Rafayel remains calm, as if he anticipated this dangerous turn of events. But in spite of that, I can't shake off the fear that he might die here.
Let's do one last gamble. I bet you can't catch me.
Oh my gosh. And no, it's actually funny because I said little 1 hour and I'll go to bed early. Here it is, midnight. As his words hang in the air, the walls of flames materialize. We're separated from everyone else. The scorching heat knocks everyone off their feet. By the time I come to my senses, Rafayel has disappeared. When does it get good? Tamino's true identity confirmed. He's Rafayel, supposedly dead during the previous arrest. As his former supervisor, I am suspended from duty due to our ambitious relationship. What relationship? He proposed to you and you haven't consummated the marriage. Are you even together at this point? Do something. Make babies. Take chances. Make mistakes. Gosh. Flow and Fires issues a statement. Their plan to give Lincoln a special gift on the day of the 7th provision goes into effect. These events are the only things the headlines are talking about. They're featured on the front papers of every newspaper. Tucked away in a small corner of the morning paper is an unassuming announcement. Siren's Song, once performed by the Siren River, will be screened tonight in the White Whale Theater. I packed up my office supplies. I plan to slip away under the cover of night.
I had a cat once. It ran away from home. I know how you feel.
Shut up. Ain't nobody care about what you have to say, girl. I just got my Pinka Rosa. Woo! Congratulations. Congratulations on that. My butt has gone numb from sitting. I'm not even lying. Can we talk about the way he's kind of an anti-hero with a strong sense of justice? That's so no facts. He's in the right. He's in the right. He's a seahorse carrying the babies. Oh my gosh. Y'all think he would? He would. He would. A voice behind me breaks the silence. It's Renona. Huh? She hands me a stack of confidential documents labeled Cure for Predator Virus and walks away. Her high heels click. Okay. But one I have to say, if I don't really care, I don't care. I can't. Not right now. Oh my God, I just want my infrared guy to go to sleep. No facts. Like literally, I will sleep as soon as I get this done. Oh, I kind of wanted to read that. Even in broad daylight, the unusually bustling streets are eerie and deserted. Eerily deserted. The dimly lit room, the screen flickers. Rafayel slowly sinks into the water. He stands in the barrage. I realized something. I never truly understood him. Girl, I realized that like 3 hours ago. Like you're understanding things that like I've been known as a reader. You're just repeating stuff because you're a little bit delayed. Ugh. As an opera singer, a predator, I'm getting so frustrated. I'm so sorry. I am getting so frustrated. As an opera singer, a predator, and after our reunion, the leader of Flowing Fire. Oh, he's an opera singer, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But who is he? Really? Maybe I want more than flickering or fleeting embrace. I yearn to witness his journey until the end of time. The theater's main doors swing open. The backlit figure walks down the steps. It sinks into the... I don't even care at this point. If that's Rafayel, I'm gonna be pissed. Ugh! Look at you, naked. But it's not where I want you. I want you in that other room. Oh my goodness. Okay, where are my fluffy cards? Yeah, let's get fluffy cards, because the fluffy ones, they're like solid pacing all the way through. I'm gonna play the fireworks foul card after this because I'm tired of the angst. Yeah, I don't do angst. I'm not an angst girl. When I'm on AO3, that's one of the tags I hit, like, don't ever give me angst. I don't want that near me. I'm gonna... how she get high profile jobs and she's a little delulu and dense. Yeah, she empty-headed, low-key. Low-key. You knew I was here? Well, duh.
The LCBI HQ is nothing but rubble now. I didn't see you there. I guess you don't even appreciate the performance I meticulously created for you.
He navigates the narrow aisles and sits next to me. He's at an opera like that? Now that Lincoln is your stage, do you really need me in the audience? His expression slowly hardens. Ew, I'm kind of reading in his tone. His expression slowly hardens and chills set over his feature.
Do you think I care what happens to this city?
Oh my gosh, get a man that will burn the whole world down for you. His head is slightly lowered, and his face is in a canvas that shows the light and dark intertwining. Okay, whatever.
It's easy for me to get what other people desire. Always has been. But I never knew what I truly wanted for myself.
You want me? Bring me back to the hideout, boy. Like, bring me back to the hideout. What do you mean? You know what you want. It's me. It's me. What's that TikTok audio where it's like, I'm the one you want? Oh, it's from Wicked. I'm the one you want. It's me. It's me. Oh my gosh. No, you're literally embodying me so right now. Get this game and then not play the quest or the story, whatever. Yeah. This game's a fun clicking game.
Well, I have no intention of letting her go.
His nipple is really detailed. It kind of makes me a little uncomfy, not gonna lie. Oh, missed it. I have no idea who will win yet. That doesn't matter to me. I know what you're thinking. Do you want to turn me into one of the predators? All right then, go ahead. I throw my arms around him. You whore! What? Oh my gosh. If we're not gonna smash into opera, then what's the point? Wait, do y'all know that Twitter where it's like Jujutsu Kaisen and they're like so-and-so's better than me because I'd pull his pants down and show like Shibuya a real incident, or people will say like Alphabet's better than me because I would show Oz something truly wicked. You know that? I was gonna say something about this and relate it to Phantom of the Opera, but I lost it in my journey to explain the joke to you. But that is my favorite Twitter thing. If y'all ever see tweets like that, you should tag me in them or send them to me or whatever, because I love those tweets. They make me cackle. They're way too detailed. They're way too detailed. Okay. I throw my arms around him. Rafayel freezes for a moment before he hugs me back. Turn me into someone who's just like you. Then we'll always be together. Right? His fangs graze the side of my neck before they sink into my skin. The bite is gentle. It's as if he's afraid of hurting me. This is my YN voice, okay? Blood trickles down my neck. It stains his lips in a dark crimson. Your blood is not old enough to look dark crimson. Fresh blood is bright.
Do you want to leave this place?
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's start a new life in another city.
No, just to a different room, like a private room. We don't gotta go that far. Time seems to slow down, yet also pass in a blink. What a stupid sentence. Stop wasting time with stupid freaking sentences. Don't piss me off. I touched a bite mark on my neck. I don't think I ever told you. I can't become a predator. But for predators like you, who have gone into a frenzy, my blood seems to have a soothing effect. He falls to his knees. I cradle his face in my hands. You simp. Rafayel, I will never become like you. But I need you to trust me right now. In exchange, I'll give you true freedom. Please, please, please. No! No! Over the next month, a whirlwind of major events unfold. The initiative predators have declared failure for the first time. However, one day, the 7th revision was able to go into effect. Ever's past experiments were exposed. Everything was revealed. The flares touch the city. The nook and the cranny in the city will be a source of the main mystery. Evidence in itself excludes irrefutable. Ever's experiments are artificially create predators, go back as far as 20 years ago. They even hide the cure so they can maintain control over the predators. Meanwhile, the LCBI made a public announcement. Flowing Fire was eliminated, and I was appointed chief enforcer of the overseas action, something like that.
Let me tell you about what I saw that day.
I don't give a damn what you saw the other day. I'm sorry for that one guy. I'm losing my mind, bro. No, but for real, the model details, if you play in ultra graphics, I cannot wait till I can afford a newer device, because I cannot wait to see this in ultra graphics and Infinity Nikki mobile off of ultra graphics. Okay, back it up, Cubby Boy. LOL. I'm already in a wedding dress, please. Do you think he doesn't? Raise your hand if you think this man don't know what sex is. MC, you sneak. No, MC. Someone needs to put MC down, because she pissing me
Flowing
off.
Fire's leader, Tamino or Tamabobo, I don't remember, was kneeling in front of our best enforcer. She's our chief now.
Yeah, she even said, the target and bounty are mine. Get your own.
She wouldn't even loosen her grip on the chain. Talk about being motivated. I never saw so.
Quiet, everyone. Our new chief is...
As soon as I enter the conference room, countless uncertain gazes land on me. I'd like to announce that we confirmed the death of Tamino, the leader of the Flowing Fire. His body has been disposed of. Psych, I'm hiding him in my basement. I'm also sure you heard the rumors. As a series of measures against the predators will slowly be implemented, and Ever will be brought to trial for their actions. A wave of whispers ripple out throughout the room. I quickly subside one... Okay. Are there any questions? I swear if they got questions, I'm gonna be pissed. I met everyone's gaze and scanned. All right, then. This concludes our meeting. Let's go home to Rafayel. Go home to Rafayel. Thank God, this better be Rafayel. Dim light casts long shadows along the empty corridors as abandoned building. This is one of the many facilities that were exposed when Ever's crimes came to light. It's a research base. This is the same room as the last one. What are you talking about? And purpose was to conduct experiments on predators. You said he knows what it is? I hope so. I know other versions of him do, but does this one? Fernie said, I recently got an iPhone 16 and the game looks so good in Ultra. Yeah. It's actually kind of wild how like good things will look when you have a newer device. There's a containment cell on floor B. Oh, thank God I'll be going to him. Footsteps echo the figure stir. Oh my gosh.
You liar.
I'm running out of water, gang. Gotta moisturize the vocal cords because this is gonna be some good reading. This is gonna be some good reading, gang. We're finally, I feel it. We're here. You should have been more careful.
What are you going to do? Will I become your lab rat? Your plaything? Or...
I'll take plaything for 500. I switch on the abandoned surgical light from the operating table. It illuminates Rafayel's face. His gaze meets mine. Confusion and hatred are evident in his eyes. You always assume the worst of me. But when the LCBIs raided Ever's underground lab, they found a few intriguing little gadgets. Oh, girl, you a freak. They say this spray will make a predator go into a frenzy. Should we test it? You are a freak. Ooh. Not waiting for him to respond, I press the nozzle and a fine mist touches the exposed skin on my wrist. The scent... Oh, so it's pheromones. This is just Omegaverse. What? The scent is barely noticeable to me, but how will Rafayel perceive it? By the way, the 7th provision will be put on hold for now. The authorities are working on a solution that satisfies the predators and the general population. Given all the factors at play, wouldn't you agree this is the best outcome? Say something. I crouch down and reach between the cage bars and stroke his head. A faint scent of my wrist wafts around him. New policies will be implemented. The bridge spanning the river will serve as a new boundary. Predators will be free to establish their own community. Everyone will live separately without interference in each other's affairs.
I never saw you as an idealist. Even if ever is no more, there are others.
Time out. Pause. What do you mean there's 2 endings? I know there's 2 endings, but it's just like if you lose, right? I didn't get the bad ending. We're not at the point where I have to pick endings, right? Right? Y'all scaring me. You spooking me. That's irrelevant. From the very beginning, you're the only one I wanted to whisk away. Rafayel's skin becomes hot to the touch. A feverish heat engulfs him. The muzzle strapped around his face snaps. I notice a hint of emotion. A hint of emotions I've never seen before in his eyes. I'm surprised. My spirits are lifted ever so slightly. Tamino, or whatever your name is. Let's play one last game. If you win, I'll set you free. How does that sound? This is my promise to you.
What am I to you? A madman? A monster, or just a pitiful prisoner?
I missed it.
These chains aren't what shackle me. Too scared to open the cage? This isn't enough. The desire to devour and consume someone. You feel it too, right?
I can't read that fast. Slow down, Pookie. Examine his face.
That's quite enough.
Examine his face.
I'm not a toy you can just play with. You're checking my teeth. There's a muzzle here.
Ooh. I need to move closer. I didn't even see what it said. Oh my gosh, it's just too fast. He is breathing hella hard. Look at his chest, or quite literally. Drag to examine his body. Okay, waist. Invisible, non-existent. Oh.
What is this supposed to be? Another plan of yours?
Initiating full body scan of the target.
Being bold isn't always smart. Being bold isn't always smart.
Oh my gosh.
I can't stand the look on your face. You're the one who should be locked up. I won't repeat myself. Let go of me.
No, I don't think I will, Rafayel. Is this another sensitive spot? Okay, so we're just edging him for fun. Okay, that's insane.
Where did you learn to do that?
Don't move. Is it on his neck? What am I looking for again?
Exposing your weaknesses to a monster. Only a fool would do that to tame a beast.
I'm pissed because my game lagged a little.
Consumed by want. When the heart's true desire is the only thing left, everything else fades away.
Oh, subdue! Oh, I almost didn't subdue him. Ooh, turn off.
Why are you the only thing I can see clearly?
That took 3 hours. That took 3 hours, gang. That was 2 minutes for 3 hours of work. Nestled in the northern part of the peninsula lies Verona. In the mountain embrace, the town's kiss the southern sea. The close-knit community, the smallest tidbit of news becomes a hot topic. It spreads. Where's Rafayel? Where's my man? The grand old mission in the sea. It's been emptied for grand old man.
The whole place white and even made the floor-to-ceiling windows face the sea. It's stunning.
I don't care what it looks like.
The gentleman buys a bouquet for his lover every day before heading home. He has yet to miss a day.
No, literally, this is the Gooner game they talk about. And quite literally, we just played through 3 hours. 3 hours we played through this for less than a minute. Oh, God.
That explains why she visited my shop and ordered a dozen beautiful vases. She was smiling when she said she'd come back for more.
Throughout their vivid storytelling, the townspeople learned that the newcomers are from a city called Lincoln. Oh my gosh, we got married and ran away together? It's because I got him pregnant. The convertible comes to a stop in the coastal road. Breathtaking scenery unfolds before our eyes. The white beach's sand. Who wrote this? This thing is like very hard to read, low-key. We're married. Well, I'm glad. After all that, I expect somebody to marry me. Shoot.